kind of intersperse a little bit of our story of going from $50,000 in debt into having a full savings of over $10,000. But this particular question is about a mortgage. So say one of your issues is that you have a mortgage and you're trying to figure, that's like one of your big debts. You're trying to figure out how to pay that off sooner or how to save on the mortgage. What's your advice?
That's a good question. There's really two things that you can do. You can refinance, depending on where your current interest rate is. It may be worth it to you to go to a loan officer and say, hey, I want to pay whatever the fees are to refinance. Because if you're able to bring that interest rate down lower, over the course of the loan, you're going to save a lot of money. So that's one thing that you may want to consider doing. Another thing that you could do is you could take your current mortgage, say, for example, you're paying $2,000 a month on your home. Instead of refinancing or even sending in more money, which is also another option, you can send in more than your mortgage, and then those extra amounts will come off of your interest rate, or the interest payments rather. But let's say you don't have the funds to do that. What you could do is you could take that same $2,000 and break the payments up. In other words, instead of sending the entire $2,000 on the first, you could take $1,000 and send it on the 15th prior of the month prior. Send in $1,000 on the 15th and then send in the last $1,000 on the first when it's actually due. So you're sending $1,000 essentially 2 weeks early.
Okay.
By doing that, you're not paying interest on that $1,000 payment. You're not paying interest for the 2 weeks that you sent it in early. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but over the course of a 15 or 20 or a 30-year mortgage, you're going to save hundreds, potentially thousands of dollars in interest.
Wow. See, it's little things like that that we don't think about. You know, you and I don't think about that. So that's what's helpful with talking to Randy. Let me ask you this. So if I'm your client and I'm looking at refinancing and I'm not sure it's really financially the best in my situation, what I'm being offered, is that something you consult on?
With regards to refinancing?
Yeah. If I want you to take a look at what I'm about to do.
I can take a look at it and give you direction and advice on what I think you should do. However, I don't actually process the loan. I'm not part of the loan process itself, but can direct you to someone who can help you.
Right. So just getting advice. I know for me, I don't understand this stuff. So to have somebody you can talk to is really, really helpful on that. All right. So now